Hi, my name is David Mayo. I'm from the California Institute of Technology. I just had a communication tip I wanted to pass on to you that I've learned over time is really useful. As a central administrator in the pre-award office, I receive a lot of questions about preparing proposals, what the rules are, whether they're Caltech rules or federal rules or sponsor rules. In many cases, the question is passed on second or third hand. And so I receive a question, and it may have been interpreted by the person who received the question from the person who passed it on from the PI. So in some cases I get the question and the answer is no because of the question that was asked of me, but it's not necessarily the question that the PI originally asked. And in like the game of telephone, it gets passed on, it gets modified by interpretation, and so I get it. So what I've learned, and your experience with individuals in the departments or even individual PIs, you will kind of know sometimes what their angle is. Maybe they're fishing for the right answer from their point of view. So in many cases you have to ask questions before you can answer questions so that you get the context. It can be as simple as the question being, can I buy this on my grant? Which grant? It depends. You know, is it NSF, NIH? Is it actually a contract? That the allowability terms may change, and you'll have to go look up what those terms are. It can be, this is what I want to do. Can I do it? Or you haven't been given all of the information because they're trying to manipulate the answer. Or sometimes they'll ask different people in your office. They'll ask the same question of different people fishing for the best answer. And so sometimes when you give an answer, you give an interpretation of policy, whether institutional or federal, you need to let your colleagues in your department know, in your central pre-award office know that this is what was asked and this is what you answered. So if they get the same question, they can give, given the context, they can give the same answer. There's consistency, and consistency is another important aspect. Context and consistency.